Shenks from the Michter Distillery. Kind of hard to find.
It is.
A little bit expensive.
Kind of.
Is it worth the money? If you want to find out, let's stick around. All right, Aaron, what do you know about Shenks?
I know that it is hard to find. I know that it is Michter's.
It's from the Michter's Distillery.
And I know that Michter's probably doesn't actually distill it.
That all 100% true. Also, Shenk.
John Shanks.
John Shanks was the founder, right?
Yeah, I believe in the 1700s.
1700s founded the Michter Distillery.
So John Shanks.
Yeah, so this one is kind of interesting. So it's named after the original namesake that started the brand. And Michter's is kind of an enigma. Like you don't know who distills it.
I kind of feel like I know, but I don't know.
Right. There are rumors.
Right.
You want to tell them what the rumor is?
So many Michter's that I love.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like are maybe Brown Foreman.
Okay. So Brown-Forman potential. We don't know.
Not 100%.
Not 100%.
But I kind of feel like it might be.
But it's Kentucky distilled.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of potential contenders. But most of those distilleries stopped making whiskey for other brands a long time ago.
Yeah, and there's no like nuttiness. So like Heaven Hill Beam out.
Are kind of out.
You know, and then who else is really producing, big amounts? Buffalo Trace. I get no Buffalo Trace.
No Buffalo Trace. So
I get on board. So I could be completely wrong, but I get Brown Foreman notes.
Other interesting side notes is Shenk / Michter's. They bought a defunct distillery that is not in Kentucky that shut down years ago. And that distillery was the distillery that made the bourbon that inspired the book, The Best Bourbon That Was Ever Made. Which is A.H. Hirsch.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so it cracks me up. Of course, there's a modern version of A.H. Hirsch that's not
the same.
It's not the same. But there were these wax top A.H. Hirsch bottles from way back in the day, and they were sourced from this distillery, and Michter's ended up buying it.
Okay.
But they haven't fired it back up. They're not making their own whiskey as far as anybody knows. And so this is kind of an enigma that's out there. People get excited about this, Blomberger's. They get excited about Michter's. I love every Michter's. Yeah, I don't think I've met one I didn't.
Yeah, they're all fantastic, and a lot of them are lower proof.
Yeah,
this one is also.
This one is a little bit lower proof. So let's talk about the distillery says that it's Michter's, but we know they didn't actually make it. Yeah, SKU is Shanks. The age is, did we figure out? Unknown.
So not age stated.
Non-age stated. The proof is a weird proof.
91.2.
91.2.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That is right.
That is a weird proof.
It's a very 45.6. I don't know why you would decide to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if we research it, there's a good answer. I don't know. There's probably some wisdom in there.
Yeah. So you had made some comments about maybe thinking that this was a toasted barrel.
For sure. There's definitely some toasted notes on it. So SRP on this was like 120-ish, something like that. Size is 175. But on the nose, as soon as I started smelling it, I got something that was a little petrol.
Yeah, I know. So I grew up in Houston, and immediately I was like, because we had all the refineries on the east side of town, and kind of driving around that area. This reminds me of just like Houston air.
Yeah, Houston air. Like on the south side of town, right?
Well, east, south. Yeah, I mean, just kind of where the refineries
where the refineries are, and there's so if you've ever driven down there, you look and you're like, oh my God, who built all this stuff? There's pipes everywhere.
Yeah, it's not offensive.
There's a smell in the air, but I sometimes get that on really high aged rides.
Okay.
And
there's also like a very slight sulfur note.
Yeah.
And so I'm a big wine guy. Actually, before I ever got into bourbon, that's where my kind of
Background
journey started, was through wine. And I went through a massive German Riesling kick.
Okay.
And there is a sulfur note on German Rieslings, and I'm getting a touch of that on this.
But not much, right? It's just
not much.
in
And it's not something, I don't mean to make that sound like a bad thing, because I love good German Rieslings. And I'm not saying this is like a Riesling. I get a little tiny bit of that petrol note on there.
And then toasted barrel notes. So sweet,
toffee,
oak smoke, toffee,
little vanilla.
Some caramelized sugar note that is like a toasted marshmallow. Getting all that. How about the palate?
Palate's, I mean, it's for the proof.
It's got a lot of flavor.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's kind of an anomaly because I don't. A lot of times when I'm drinking a 90 proof or 95, 90 proof, anywhere in there, I get a lot of thinness.
Yes.
Right, and this isn't thin.
No,
not at all.
This reminds me of the Mixture 10 year.
We're not quite there.
I'm not saying it's that good.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, in terms
as far as like the viscosity.
This company is a number one.
Yeah,
and making low proof, full flavored whiskey.
Like their sour mash is killer.
Yeah. Like how? How did they do that? I mean, you take the Jack Daniel's twice barreled
super thin. That was 100 proof.
And then at cash strength, I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
And then they water it down to 100 proof, and I'm like, I don't even want to drink this.
No, this has a lot of flavor, and it has a lot of there's the mouthfeel on the palate is there. It's not lacking, and we've done a couple of reviews today.
Yeah.
And some of them have been high proof stuff.
Yeah.
And this is
still, he's getting in there.
It's still
he's letting us know.
Yeah.
He deserves a seat at the table.
He deserves a seat at the table. So let's get to you gotta review it. Or not review it, score it.
I react this guy.
Yeah, it's a drinker.
Don't kill me.
In the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think I'm gonna go. I don't know if I should go 90 or 91. 91 seems excessive, but 90 might seem too.
I'm shocked, honestly.
I'm shocked. If you ask me, are you gonna rate a 91.2 proof whiskey in the 90s? I'd say absolutely not.
Certainly me, because I'm probably not. But it's very good.
Yeah.
I am shocked that this bottle is...
I'm going 90 and a half. 90 and a half.
I'm at an 89.
89.
Which I think is
That
great.
is shocking.
Yeah, it's high for me.
That's super high for him.
Especially at the proof point.
At this proof point?
But I think there's a lot of flavor there. I'd say that if I were to find this bottle... I got lucky enough last year to find a bottle of Baumburgers. So I think it's a little higher proof. Similar kind of release that they do.
Yeah.
And I really like that. And I paid retail for it. I think last year was like $100. So maybe it gone up a little bit this year. But if I were to see that on the shelf at $120...
It's a buy.
Yeah, it's a buy. It's a really good bottle, and it surprises me that at that proof you're getting so much flavor. So,
well, I'm happy because I bought 2 at retail.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I'm gonna give one away.
You're gonna give an entire bottle away? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Bourbon Real Talk.
Okay.
The Bourbon Real Talk community.
Nice.
For inviting your whiskey loving friends, it's gonna be out there. Okay. But we should give away some whiskey on this video.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So, what do you think we should give away? Obviously, we got
to give some of that away.
A sample of this. Should we give away a sample of the... I'm doing it. Let's give away a sample of this next to the Michter 10-year.
Whoa, wow. From this year.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's one of my contenders. We haven't shot the video yet, but it could be Bourbon of the Year.
Yes. Let's go nuts.
Let's do it, man. This is what you get after Randy's done like 10 videos today.
11. How about we throw in an Old Forester birthday bourbon?
Wow. Okay.
Because they're all low proof, ultra premiums.
I think they're all Brown Foreman.
Okay.
I think they are.
All right.
Because the Michter's 10 and the Old Forester this year's release, to me, the nose is so similar.
Yeah, but the Michter's way better.
Oh, it's so good. But that is an awesome, awesome giveaway.
Yeah, so we're going to do 3 ounces, 1 Shanks, 1 Michter 10-year,
Wow.
1 Old Forester birthday bourbon.
Okay.
And all you have to do to enter to win is you have to like this video. You have to subscribe to the channel. You have to ring the bell.
You got to comment.
And you have to comment.
You got to comment that you want Randy to start doing 10 plus videos in a day.
Before I design my giveaways. Yeah, y'all want to hear something funny? So typically, I write scripts for all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? But I wrote 8 full-length scripts yesterday.
Yeah.
And did not have time to write the review scripts. But I know these whiskeys well enough that I thought we can kind of wing it.
Mm-hmm.
But that puts me in a situation where I have to sometimes put together the free giveaway on the fly.
Yeah.
So maybe I gave away too much. I don't know.
No, I think it's great.
We'll see. So yes, so you got to like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment. And the most important part, you got to go to the video description and click the link to enter your name into the randomizer. Because I'm going to randomize this, post it publicly, reach out to the winner, ship the samples for free directly to your door. So hopefully you like this content. Oh, thank you. And if you did, and you're thinking about supporting the channel, we have several ways you can do that. One way, the easiest way, is to join Patreon. There's a link in the video description you can go to and check out the member benefits. And it's not just about a donation. We get a lot of member benefits. We have amazing opportunities for you to go to a distillery. We take it over for a day, kind of king for a day, walk around, taste out of barrels. We usually do a single barrel selection, release it exclusively.
And these aren't just local. This is like...
Yeah, we try to spread it out.
Okay.
Yeah, we try to spread it out. So we've done one in Louisiana. We've done one in Houston. We've done one in Dallas. We're doing one in Ohio in February. We've got a couple others that we're planning out. So, that's a lot of fun. You get huge discounts on merch. We do in-person meetups. We do monthly virtual bottle shares. You get early access to all kinds of things. We have behind-the-scenes footage and things that we release that the public never sees, and only patrons get to see that stuff. Yeah. But you can also support the channel by buying merch at bourbonrealtalk.com. If you're a whiskey lover, we have things that would blow your mind. Just go to bourbonrealtalk.com, go to the shop, check it out. You're going to find stuff that you want. We've got a sensory kit to train your palate. We've got custom glassware that's specifically designed for hyper spirits. We've got bottle carrying bags. We've got lids for your glasses so that bugs don't get them. We got all kinds of stuff. You're not going to, go there and not find something that you want. But the reality is that running a podcast is expensive.
Sure. And
paying for Wes, who is not here right now, is also expensive. And this channel has been subsidized by my real estate business from its beginning. And I am also a real estate agent. You could show some support for the channel by hiring me if you need help with residential real estate in the Dallas or Houston metro areas. And I promise you that I give away epic bottles as closing gifts. Yeah. And that's actually how I met Aaron, because Aaron is the lender for my buyers.
Yeah, I work as a broker, so if you're looking to purchase a home or you wanted to refinance, reach out to me. I think my link is in the description below. I operate in Texas, Oklahoma, Florida, and Colorado. So if you're actually in the market to purchase a home this year, definitely reach out. I'd love to be able to have a chance to earn your business and compete.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and say this. I'm a really good real estate agent. I have sold around 600 houses.
That's a lot.
It's a good bit.
Yeah.
I've been in the business for a while. And if you know any real estate agents, then you know the real estate agents get bombarded by lenders. And they all want to take me to lunch and tell me about their special programs and all this stuff. And I can do business with any lender that I want to. And I've been doing business with Aaron since 2014 because he is the best.
Okay. And I gave you an epic closing gift.
He did. After we started working together, he gave me a Van Winkle Light.
That's how we kind of connected on whiskey.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
We had a connection through whiskey. So anyway, we always end every episode the same way. And that is this. If you woke up this morning, you're unsure whether or not anyone loved you, just know that we love you. We'll see you next time on Bourbon Real Talk. Cheers. Yeah, I'm suddenly drunk. That ever happened to you?
Yes.
Where you're like,
That's how it works.
You're like, I'm fine. I'm fine. And then like 2 seconds, you're like, what just happened? Maybe I'm not. I'm drunker than I normally get, but I'm still fine. What do I want to say? Shanks.
Shanks.
Feels weird. I don't know. Didn't sound right.